It's sure.
All right. Oh, we're live. We're live, everybody. Live on a Wednesday night. And I'm sure people are going to join in at some point. You can see who my special guest is right here, all the way from Brantford, Ontario. Drew Brew.
Not Brampton. Brantford. Okay, so I looked into sort of the type of beer that we are drinking, and we had one already from Devil May Care, which this is from Devil May Care itself.
This will be our first time reviewing one, though.
Yeah, well, we did a temporary review, which really was the end shots and videos of us just laughing at each other.
Yeah.
Actually,
it was already recording, and I hit record to record it.
And then hey, I do it all the time, right? So, what do we got here?
All right, so this it's one of the beers, or sorry, it's not a beer. One of the beverages I sent you last week from Brat Cat Mead Company, and they brew out of Devil May Care here in Winnipeg. So this is La Una de Gato. It is a prickly pear mead. Comes in at 5% alcohol, and it is tart. It says right there.
So I kind of said, hey, and I'm not going to say what I'm looking at because I usually say, hey, Google. But no, stop now. All right. What kind of glassware should I drink from a beer like mead from? And they're like, yeah, well, a wine glass, because basically that's what it's called. That's what it basically is a wine. It's brewed with honey and stuff. And then I looked at this and went, wow, no shit. Ingredients: water, yeast, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's going nuts now.
We're saving the bees. We're saving the bees with this.
Okay, now, yeah, my phone's going nuts because mead's glassware. Yeah, so I guess that's why I tried to not say that word, but I have everything Google. So, anyways, I guess the mead is.
So, are you saying we should be using wine glasses? Is that?
Yeah. So I got a dollar store sort of a wine glass.
Okay, I'm gonna put my pint glass back.
Okay.
And where's my wine glass?
And they say because you get a better aroma from it.
Yeah, I got my Darth Vader Christmas wine glass.
Perfect. Nothing wrong with Christmas in what day is today? What day is today?
Oh my gosh, June 25th.
6 months today is Christmas, everyone. You're welcome.
Spirit is alive.
Yeah. I got a little bit of dirty one. It's just a dollar store, whatever I use this for. But I didn't know a mead was actually a type of wine or something. What really is a mead? Can you explain it to me?
From what I understand, so a wine is made from grapes, fermented grapes. Mead is made from fermented honey.
Honey, okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's, but I guess maybe it's closer to a wine than a beer. I don't know. I'll tell you what it says on the back of the can.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah.
Just like our sharp-clawed El Gato friends, this cactus fruit also has its sweet side. This carbonated honey-based beverage, Brat Cat, is slinging you a slightly sweet and refreshing prickly pear session mead to keep the claws at bay. We use only locally sourced Manitoba honey because supporting local business is cool. Drink mead, help bees, support local.
Okay, so that's what MB means if you guys don't know that in the States.
Right.
Right?
MB is Manitoba.
ONT. Yeah, ONT for Ontario. You got MB.
Jay watching. Jeremy J, thanks for watching, buddy. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. So, yeah, if anyone doesn't know what MB means, Manitoba.
That's right. Manitoba. And Manitoba honey used here, helping out the bees. Nice. And it says at the bottom of the can, you can find us downtown sharing space with our friends at Devil May Care Brewing, where you have been.
I have been. We watched a hockey game there, and Steve was there with us.
Yeah, Steve was there.
And this other guy that we don't know, but had a ton of barbecues too. And then I was talking to him about barbecues. Remember that? He was drinking beer or barbecues, and yeah, he was all over the map. And I was like, whoa. barbecues or went that way, and then Steve went your way. I don't know, right? It's so true. Well, and when I was in Winnipeg, Alan tried to take me barbecue shopping.
Yeah, it was kind of a failed experiment. Uh,
There's so many stories from Winnipeg that need to be said. Not trying to say what stays in Winnipeg stays in Winnipeg. What happened in Winnipeg? Everyone needs to know this. This is like yeah. And what happened in 4 days should have happened in like 2 weeks.
that was an action-packed 4 days.
Yeah, it was. I'm ready. I'm ready. We keep talking, but yeah.
Jeremy here says it's so delicious. To be honest, I have tried this before and I really liked it. That's why I sent it to you, because I've tried a few of their meats, and this was my favorite one I tried.
What
This
one
is
did
the
we?
spicy one, which is no longer available. They had one with like habaneros that's no longer available.
Oh, that would be nice too. But which one did we have?
I wish I could remember, Drew.
Yeah, I wish I could too.
Oh, you know what?
Have to
I think I do know what it was. I think it was the it was something in melon, cucumber melon. I think that's
okay, cucumber melon. Okay, that's right. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you prepared for this?
I am prepared for this.
All right. Ready?
Ready and go.
Oh yeah.
There we are.
You were prepared. You were prepared. And while we speak, I forgot to put this phone on what's it called, do not disturb. And Shane from Shane's Craft Beer Review just uploaded a video. Just giving you a heads up.
All right.
Okay? So it just happened right now.
Here. I'm going to pour this into my sexy Darth Vader Christmas glass.
All right. So am I. And it doesn't look dark at all. Ooh. It looks cloudy white.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got clear?
I mean, it's got a haze, but it's like a whiter kind of a color, right?
That smells good. Remember the one time we did a beer review together and your beer was totally different than mine?
Yeah.
It looked totally different.
I'd say that's not the case with this, because I'm looking lighting-wise, yours looks a little more yellow. Mine looks maybe a little more off-white, but I think that's more the lighting.
Yeah, I'm outside. You're inside.
Yeah.
And it's maybe I'm more humidex. You're less.
Yeah,
you got
exactly.
The AC on.
I'm always surprised by the color of this, because I had a prickly pear margarita when I was down in Arizona, and it was bright pink. So I always expect this to be pink, but
so I really don't know what to think of this. It's tart, but I mean, you got me out good on a mead, because to be honest, I believe this is probably my second mead, and it all came from you.
Well, and it's the first one we've actually done a review of that people can watch.
Yeah, yeah, not the bloopers, but yeah.
No, it's really like kind of reminds me of like sour candies.
Almost. Now that you say that, now. All right.
They would hurt my teeth.
Yeah, no, but you know what? There's no head. So as in a sour beer, I need to know, and it's maybe we could Google this. Why does a sour beer never have head retention?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
If anyone watching wants to Google that and tell us the answer, you can.
But doesn't that make sense? Every sour beer I've had, the head dissipates. And why? Why? Because you want, if it's that good of a beer, you want that lacing, you want all that head. We need to know.
Yeah, it's true though. But sours, the head almost always dissipates. And I don't know typically what you get with a mead. I don't think you really ever get head on a mead.
It's carbonated wine, really, if you think about.
I mean, I think that's where like the comparison to wine might be a little more similar, because you've got the lack of carbonation there. I mean, it's carbonated, but like the lack of head on it. Like if somebody could look at this and think it's a white wine.
Okay, I have a stupid little friggin' honeybee.
Oh, don't kill it! It could make more mead.
Oh no! It's just it smells the honey in this friggin' mead. It's twice already. Okay, I'm ready. Are you?
I am ready. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Whew.
Okay, that you know what? Is that tart to you
That's
or
pretty
sour?
hard. Yeah, that's waking me up.
Is
That's
it
giving
waking you up?
that's giving me a boost of energy.
I'm telling you right now, I think I'm getting in the sours, baby. I think I am.
Yeah,
I
this is quite tart.
I like this. I've been doing some sour beers lately where I've been giving them top notch friggin' nines point ones out of tens.
Wow. And you said you've got
Yeah.
some sour beers heading my way. Is that true?
hmm hmm
Oh, all right.
I have. I think two out of the eight. I got. I think two sours. Also have one from the company that you actually upload today coming your way.
Oh, Flying
Breakfast
Monkey.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I actually I'm not telling you which one, but it's a triple IPA.
Oh, wow. All
hmm
right.
Um, I'm surprised they were still out, and I grabbed the last one in the box, and it was actually, I believe, made a month ago. So I'm happy. This is a fresh can,
Nice.
but that's all you're going to know because the other ones are like ones that I saw and went, "Whoa, what? Whoa, what?"
All right.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
got to ask you, with the ones I sent you last time, have you tried that pink slip from Sukrams yet?
No, I'm saving all your beers.
Okay.
This is how I do it. I'm saving all your beers until you receive the package.
Okay.
Okay, because that's always my goal when even with Jay or anyone, I'm always a week or two late. So my whole goal is I cannot have that until you know what I mean. Until you
Yeah, yeah.
receive the package. That's my whole goal. Just that actually pushes me more to get it out faster than I can. So by say next Wednesday you get the package. Next Thursday I'll be reviewing a beer of yours.
All right. Because if
You know what
you're
I mean?
getting into sour beers a little bit more right now, that pink slip is really, really nice.
What's the
Uh,
pink slip? Hold on.
it's,
We got to go inside now. We got to go inside because you know what?
we're
I got
going
to
on a
look at
tour at Drew's house. That's
it.
the Sucrum Sour I sent you last week. I'm sure I sent you a pink slip.
I'm pretty sure too. Hold on. Let me just move some stuff. So I got the pine pixie, which
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking
That's
forward
the one.
to.
I
Um,
sent you good stuff this time.
oh wait. Oh yes, we're talking about this one.
That's the one. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I'm
This
looking
is
forward
5%.
to your take on that.
So the first day you get my package, the next day I promise this would be my first review on it.
All
Or
right.
okay. All right. So there we go. And then I'm not showing you a couple beers in here because those are two beers that I have matched with what you're getting, and then you pick that's one or two, or unless
Yeah.
you want
And
to
we'll
do
do
both,
this
I
again.
don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do both of them, I don't care. It's up to you.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we can
But
do a double again. The doubles are always fun.
doubles are
I
always
just
fun.
can't wait to get in on this. I needed to have this one like soon.
Okay. You know what? I'll tell you. So how sour is this to you on a scale of say 10?
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna say more tart than sour.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, like a 6 maybe.
Yeah, I got like a 3 now. This is how my mouth is. And these stouts that I've been drinking lately, I've been enjoying. What the hell's going on with me, Drew? I don't know. Struck me in the head or something. Actually, remember what I gotta do. Okay, you know what I gotta do.
What do you got to do?
You know what I gotta do. I'm
He's
on a
doing.
site. I'm on a site in
Oh, you're
Winnipeg,
gonna
right?
talk. Okay, yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
set things up.
every time. I hope this is I hope this is allowed since it's not a beer.
Yeah, well, it's not a beer. I mean,
It's
it's
not beer,
like a beer.
but it's from Winnipeg, and I'm in Brantford. I hope they accept it.
I think they will.
Okay.
I think they will. Now I know what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
now you know what I'm doing. Oh, now you made you thinking over it, eh?
You're
It's called.
you're
It's
more
called.
involved in the Winnipeg craft beer Facebook group than I am.
Yeah. Well. We don't have a Brantford craft beer, or whatever, because we only have two craft breweries here.
Oh,
Which
fair.
I still, to be honest, I still haven't been to one of them.
That's
Okay.
crazy to me.
Yeah, and I get it. And my sister is actually involved in that one. It's that one of the best friends. My sister uh, gives all her rhubarb and everything to make beer for this brewery, and I
Wow.
still have not um, been there yet. When we were at Bell City a couple of years ago, I think that was going to be our next stop if we went somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. But then
You
we
know
ended
what?
up staying at Bell City because we were having such a good time, not
Yeah,
reading the
so
room.
then that's right. So Steel Wheel Brewery here in town. So next time you come up this way, I think we should head that way.
Yeah, yeah. Well, absolutely, yeah.
Right? We have the Steel
Because
Wheel
we're already
Brewery. I
just
think we
Sassy
should.
Britches. Got my
Mhm.
official
Yeah.
Sassy Britches gear on here.
Now there's also a couple breweries about 15 minutes outside town.
Yep.
Or if we ever make it to Cambridge, they got
Mhm.
8 breweries in Cambridge.
Well, there we go. How far is Cambridge from you?
Cambridge is 20-minute drive.
That's not bad. That's like driving
Not
one
bad.
end of Winnipeg to the other.
Yeah, 20-minute drive from here is Cambridge. We have right away. We will hit Farm League, which where was Grand River Brewery, which used to
Okay.
be where I used to live, right beside it. And then they got so many breweries. Even if you Google breweries in Cambridge, oh my God, oh yeah,
All right.
it's quite amazing. Um, but there's one that I have to go to. I think maybe this weekend. So I did say, hey, there might be one that I was going to go to a brewery and pick you up some. Well,
Mm-hmm.
we unfortunately weren't able to head to that one. So we're going to head to that one, I believe, this weekend, which is Flux Brewery, which you already had some beers from.
Yep.
But they have some amazing beers out right now. It's unbelievable.
All
Oh, yeah.
right.
Um, this is very tasty. You know what?
Yeah.
This is way better than the cucumber melon one we had. Uh, okay, so Brat Cat must be their own company. I'm thinking.
Yeah, they're their own company. They brew out of Devil May Care, but they're their own business.
Okay, they're almost like what's that brewery that got their shirt from Steve?
Oh, Dastardly
Gillian.
Villain.
Yeah, they're almost like them, but now they're going to get their own brewery eventually. But they're brewing their stuff out of once
Torque.
again. Help me out here.
Torque.
Torque, the first
Yeah.
brewery I went to in Winnipeg.
And apparently, I think their new place is going to be opening pretty soon because they've
Okay,
got sign in the window and everything. So
how far is it from you?
I got 15-minute bus ride.
Okay, so it is further out then.
Yeah, but not that far.
Okay, so is Sucrums is closer to you than?
Yeah, this would be like Sucrums would be on the way to that brewery. But the
Okay.
thing is, where Dastardly Villain is opening up, it's actually really close to my old place.
Oh, okay.
And Nonsuch is opening up a second location there too. So
Wow.
now like going to be 2 breweries on that strip, and that's like maybe a 10-15 minute walk to Sucrums from there.
Wow, non-sex is getting big, eh?
Oh yeah.
I can't wait till this the beer trade from provinces now because um you know how did you get a beer from Flying Monkeys only for Winnipeg and nothing for here?
Yeah,
Something's
that's
going
I mean
on.
that's all because it was part of that beer festival. That's the only reason we had that one.
You
Yeah.
would think they want to make it a second batch for me, right?
You think they would, yeah.
Right, but here's the thing though. Imagine imagine me going to Winnipeg going, hey, Flying Monkeys, I get it, but I'm in Brantford 2 hours away. You won't give this here. I had to go to Winnipeg to get this. Like
Yeah.
and I get it, but that is kind of crazy. So
Mhm.
that's good for you for getting this there. I
Yeah.
know it wasn't your favorite lager, I guess, and you're right. A lager shouldn't be 7% alcohol. It should not be any more than 5.5. Really, that's me.
Yeah, if I want something that strong, I want something I can sip and savor for a while. Not a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I definitely want a New England style IPA or something,
Yeah.
or stout, something that's yeah. Because at 7%, like our maximum ice up here, which is 7.1 from Labatt, it's very malty.
Yeah.
So they got to you know the brewing process is totally different than a regular lager.
Hmm. Yeah, and it would. Yeah, usually those are a little more on the malty side. Yeah, this one, the one I had was fine, but just yeah, it's just
Cool can, cool can though.
oh, their cans are always great. But we used to get a lot of Flying Monkeys and Collective Arts and a couple other Ontario ones before we had our own beer scene,
Hmm.
and they were so expensive because you're paying the import taxes on
Hmm.
it and everything else. And then when our craft beer scene took off, you don't see as many of those around here. You still do occasionally, but
I know
not
you say you
anywhere
get.
as you used to.
Yeah, I know you say you get Bone Shaker, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure like 5 provinces get Bone Shaker. Now, when you were getting this before your craft brewery scene took off, how old was the cans?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to like get my time machine and find out. But
Yeah, but you know what I mean? I bet you they were at least 2.5, 3 months old
probably, yeah,
because you're getting the last of the batch. We got to get Ontario first, then you're going to get the leftovers.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's how it would work. Or in my mind processes, because we have 14 million people, you have two,
right.
which is which is which is unbelievable. Again, why you only have two with all that space?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, talk to some of our American friends, right? At how populated it is down there compared to
Yeah,
up
no
here.
kidding.
We've got all
You,
this land everywhere.
you got Manitoba, you got Winnipeg, and then nothing,
Jeremy
nothing.
says 2 to 4 months. He says it was usually 2 to 4 months.
2 to 4 months. Here we go. 2 to 4 months.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said. Yeah. Yeah. I can't complain about this at all. I really
Yeah,
can't.
this is great. Now I know you like to give ratings to things. You want to rate this one?
Um, as a non-beer, I guess I don't know how to. I can't
Yeah,
even
we're
say
ready
this
to
is great.
classify this.
Yeah, because I have 4 or 5 categories. I have over the ocean, macro, craft, and girly drinks. I still don't know where this category goes into. I want to say girly drink, but at the same time, most women out there won't don't know what this is. Will pass on this if they're not a beer drinker or mead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know a lot of
So
women who like mead, but I guess what you're saying is if they don't know what mead is, they'd be like,
exactly. So if I said Amber, you want some? No, she doesn't know what this is,
oh,
right? You
well,
know.
you should give her a
So
sip and let me know what she thinks.
she won't. I tried giving her some sour beers. No, not at all. So my whole thing is, I'm gonna actually put this in the category of a craft beer,
Okay.
since it's brewed at a craft brewery. As a sour beer, that's how I'm gonna put it.
Okay.
Okay, and I can tell you right now, I really enjoy this. I could drink 4 or 5 of these. Um, I'm gonna go 9-1.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, this is very good. It's not something I want to chug.
No.
It's something I want to sip on and enjoy the nice, uh, you know, taste to it. There is a little bit of honey taste to it. I'm not really getting a pear, but that might be the sweetness in it. But it's something that I just want to sit back and enjoy.
Right. Yeah, it's well actually prickly pear is actually a form of cactus.
That's why they said the cactus thing in the back.
Yeah.
That's why I never got the pear. See that
That's
now?
right, yeah. Yeah.
All right, you think I would say pear, but no, I'm not really getting pear in this. I didn't know what I was getting. So there you go.
Yeah.
Um, that's why in the back it says something. What does it say? This cactus fruit. I'm not good. I did not say pear. That's
You're a
right.
master. You're a master, Drew.
Uh, uh, Well, I am the hardest working brew tuber on the planet right now.
Nobody hustles like you, man.
I'll tell you, Chad should have his stuff out in the next week, and I might be number 8 halfway through.
There you go. That's all your hard work paying off.
Paying off. Number 8.
Except for paying off in terms of money. That's the only catch.
Yeah, well, that will come eventually, but yeah, I'm actually doing this for fun. I enjoy this. I enjoy it.
Anyone who gets into this for money is a fool.
Well, there's like I bet you Chad's making a bit of money. I bet he's making $100.
Maybe Rod might make a little, yeah.
Yeah, $100 a month. There you go. Like I always said, once I start making money, I'm going to donate to the food bank here in Brantford, Ontario, because I want to give it to a good cause. I'm not in it to make money. I'm in it to enjoy and create new friendships.
Yeah, exactly. I've met a lot of cool people doing this. That's their whole reason I got into it was to fucking drink. But yeah,
and it's a reason to have a beer and review it. And you know what? And I'll say this right now: if I'd never met Alan from on flight down here, I wouldn't have been in Winnipeg for 3 months ago. Now 3 months already? What? I know, right? Time flies. And I wouldn't have created a friendship where we could trust each other and send beers and enjoy life and do stuff like this.
Yeah.
And it's the main thing, right? Would Alan ever have me at his house if he never trusted me? No. Well, I'm just saying, it's true, though. You've got to create a trustful friendship because anyone online these days, you can't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you can, but not
you
everyone.
Can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the brew tubers community like we are in, trust starts real fast. And trust is fun, and it creates a friendship where we just exchange numbers, addresses, and go on from there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you know what? I would never have uh, ever known Alan if I never started this, really.
Yeah,
and I'm glad I started it. I'm glad you started it because now we reconnected. Guys, listen, guys, I'm not gay. I'm just saying Alan is the best brew tuber out there.
I appreciate that, Drew.
I almost did a wardrobe, what's he called? A house coat review in his bedroom 3 months ago.
Yeah, that would have been something.
I should have done it, man. I should have done it. But that would have been so funny. But hey, at the end
there was a lot going on. All
right, so
Drew, anyone who's watching who is not subscribed to this guy here, Drew, Beer for Breakfast, Packs for Snacks, description below, click on that. Go watch his stuff. The guy uploads videos every day. Hardest.
I enjoy my life.
All right,
and there is, like I said, I will message you the tracking number on Friday.
All right. So next week I will be live with beers from Drew.
Oh.
And then the two of us will be live again after that. So
beers and more.
And more.
Well, remember, I owe you some cards. Oh.
Wow. Mystery.
You got the cards. You're the one who got them for me.
All right. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Have a great night. Thank you so much. I will see you next week, no matter what. I'll send you a text on Friday. Cheers.
Sounds
Have
fantastic.
A good one.
Cheers, Drew. Cheers, everyone.